Okay, let's look. As you take the club back, you do a pretty good job right there of staying on plane. Okay, your club is pretty well on plane. However, one of the issues you will notice is that look at how much space is in between your body and your left arm. Look at all that space in there. Okay? Ideally, when you take the club back, you want your left arm, where your armpit is, to be tucked in next to your body. You do not want all this space that you see in green here. It's way too much space. As a result of all that space, okay, you'll notice that your club head right here is behind your hands, which are right here. Okay, this club head should be in front of, not behind, your hands. The reason the club head is behind your hands instead of in front has to do with the green space. If you do not have the green space, your club head would not be in front of your hands. If you would move your hands back where the club head is in front, you would notice all that green space would be gone. Okay. So, as we continue going up, you do a good job of staying on plane. Okay. Now, and here's the top of your backswing. Okay. Let's look at this. You should, your hands right here, okay, should be up here on the plane line, the shoulder plane line. What this does is it makes it more difficult for you on your downswing. If your hands were higher, you would be more motivated to take the club down as opposed to over the top. Okay. But since your hands are a little low, notice this next move. Okay. This is the over the top move. So, what you're doing is you're bringing the club way down here and then you're coming over the top. Okay? Do you see how you come down from below and then with your shoulders you're coming over the top because your waist is twisting. You're twisting your waist as opposed to laterally moving it to the left and then twisting. You're twisting straight from the top. And when you twist straight from the top, you can see how your arms come from below and they come over the top. From below, over the top. Below, over the top. Right there is your over the top move. And that's just because you're taking the club straight up and you're twisting with your hips. And you can imagine if you take the club here and you twist with your hips, well, obviously you're going to move them over the top. Okay? Again, what you want to do is you want to take the club more vertically and go the opposite direction. Okay? So, you're bringing it low and going over the top. You want to bring it more vertical and then go the opposite direction. Okay. Now, because you came over the top, right there, no matter what you do now from your downswing, you cannot recover. Your club is going to be well above where it should be. And you can see right there, your club is well above the shoulder plane line. At this point, your club should be down here. And of course the reason it's not is because you came over the top. And now you can see your club head is well above where it should be, as opposed to down here. The only choice you have from here is to hit the outside, the top outside of the ball, which you do, okay, which forces you to bring the club way to the inside on your follow through. And you'll notice the club is way to your left, and then you stand up. Then you stand up. So, to recap, what you want to do is you want to work on taking this club more vertical. And what I mean by that is your goal is to get your club, okay, at the top of your swing up here. Okay, you want to be where that blue line, that blue dot is. Your hands, when you come to the top, should be where those circles are on the shoulder plane. Right now, as you can see, they're well below the shoulder plane down here. Okay? Once you get at the top of your backswing, you then want to work on bringing your hands down. You always go up and then down. Okay? Right now, you're going the wrong direction. You're going over the top. So if you could work on taking the club back vertically, getting your hands in this position up here, and then moving them down, you would stop your over the top and your slice. And the way you do that is you've got to stop spinning out with your waist down here. I mean, you go straight to the top of your backswing and then boom, you just start spinning with your hips. And all that does is just bring the club head over. Had you instead of spinning, rocked your hips laterally and then rotated through, you'd have been fine. But that's not what you did.